Hey RATBAGGERS, today a video taking a look at everything that the new bog witch sells, how to find it and everything you need to know about new feasts as well as all the new potions that you can now make, including what we know about the love potion, plus some additional info on how to increase your new farming skill plus the others added and a bit more. Let's go. So first off, how do you find the bog witch? Well, it should be located obviously in the swamp and it'll be in the same sort of radius as you would expect to find a trader or hilder. I kid you not, even though I was using cheats, the very first swamp I clicked on, it was there. And just like the other traders, as you get close enough to it, it should pop up on the minimap or the map with the cauldron sign. If in the event you have explored every single one of your swamps, then you may need to either start a fresh map or use the gen lock command. That involves a bit more effort, but you can look it up. It's listed on the wiki in Valheim under console commands, and it basically generates any dungeons in biomes that you may have already explored. It's the same command that you might have used previously when you explored the plains and maybe came across or didn't come across tar pits, and some people found it useful for the mistlands as well. So the bog witch sells a bunch of new items, including recipes that you'll need to go ahead and craft your feast, as well as unlock new potions. So let's start rattling it off. The candle wicks, you get 50 of them for 100 gold, and these are pretty much everlasting lights. Add some resin to it and you can place them around and they will not run out. You will never have to refill them with resin and you can turn them on and off. The scythe has been added. This will help you basically gather crops much quicker and easier, and you can increase it by increasing your farming skill, the radius of how much you will gather. But you need to craft it and you also need to buy the scythe handle from obviously the trader. It will cost you 200 gold coins and you'll also need silver. You can then craft it at a level 2 forge, it should pop up. And as said, the more that you increase your farming skill by utilising it, the less stamina it uses, as well as durability I do believe on your other farming gear, especially the cultivator, and yeah, you will be able to harvest more resources at distance, which are tested on a live stream. Next up you've got the love potion. Huge conjecture about what this actually does. It does seem to be a bit of a troll, because that's what it really actually applies to. Basically you drink this and any time you're around a troll, it will have some pink hearts above it, making you feel that you might be able to tame it. After scouring through the official Discord and doing our own testing, it does look like it is actually a bit of a troll. Trying to get these two together, if you've got two of them, to maybe mate and give you a baby troll, nope. Thinking the troll will leave you alone? Nope, it seems to actually hunt you even more. Would the troll maybe take out other enemies while you've got the potion active instead of you? Nope. According to some data miners, I do believe Bobby's Psycake, it looks like as long as you're not close to the centre where you only get regular 0-star trolls, and anywhere else on the map that you come across a troll while this potion is active, it will kind of spawn into a 1-star troll, with potentially maybe the idea that you're able to get more troll hide this way. So it genuinely is maybe a troll item. It doesn't explain what it does, and yeah, beyond that, if anyone else has got any other suggestions or it does turn out to be something more involved, then of course I will follow it up with another video. But people have tried chucking the potions, they've tried drinking all 5 in the presence of a troll. None of that stuff seems to be working, in hopes of maybe taming one, and you can forget even summoning trolls and seeing if that does anything to it. It's also the only potion or meads that you can buy directly rather than make out of any of the new stuff. So that's why I'm going to go with it. It is simply just a troll item. Toadstools cost 85 coins and these will basically make you throw up. It's literally another way just to get hold of something like the puke berries so you can have some new buffs or new food. But is that all? No, it's not, because when you combine them with the other mushrooms, 10 regular and 10 of the glow ones, you can create the Berserker potion, and effectively making your stamina usage much better so you can get lots of hits in. It does only last about 20 seconds, and you will be extra weak to things like slash, blunt and pierce. But very good with the drain just being much better for your attack stamina usage, your dodge stamina usage, as well as block. Up to 80% less usage. Fragrant bundle is something you can now use to go ahead and make potions that will stop mosquitoes from killing you. You will need, however, 10 cloudberries, and you will also need to go ahead and fish a grouper before you see the actual recipe for the mead to turn up. And that's the case with a lot of these brand new recipes for potions. Even when you go ahead and buy some of this stuff from the brand new Bog Witch NPC, some of the recipes won't show up until you've killed certain creatures or got certain resources. That's 140 coins, you get 5 of them, and then you've got fresh seaweed, again another 5 for 75 coins. This is used to make a potion that will help with swimming. It won't use up as much as 80% stamina usage, although that might get a nerf. Grimcrow was in my stream when I was showing this off and he did say it seemed a bit too strong. To be fair, my swim speed here is about 90 anyway, but it's definitely a big difference when it ran out. You'll need 10 dandelion as well as 2 perch, and again it's the perch that you might need to catch fresh to go ahead and make it happen. So even if you've caught some perch in the past, you may need to have it back in your inventory in your hotbar before it might pop up. Cured squirrel hamstring, anyone? No, squirrels are not in the game and don't look to be added. According to my good pal Erica, it seems to be something to do with squirrels spreading hate bait alongside the roots of Yggdrasil. These cost 80 coins. You'll need 10 honey as well as 10 blueberries. And this is crazy. This will make Ratatosk, and this gives you a huge speed boost. Movement speed plus 15, run plus 10. Now I'm obviously wearing better gear as well that does give that extra speed boost, but you can literally see the brand new effects running behind me giving me that extra speed. But do be warned, if you're jumping, you're still going to take quite a bit of jump damage, so you may still want to swap out for a feather cape. 120 coins gets you powdered dragon eggshells. This might be my favourite potion of all, as it's going to grant you a troll endurance potion, giving you 250 extra carry weight. But you will have to hunt down 2 trollfish and get yourself 10 honey as well. Pungent pebbles, 125 coins, and yeah, they may be a little bit of dry poo. What does it actually do? It should help when taming creatures faster. Not 100% how much it's quicker, but certainly it is. Ivy seeds will now give your bases a much greener topography when you plant them, so they can grow up the side of your base just like the vine breeze. 65 gold coins for 3 of them. Maybe something I should have started with at the beginning, as it's probably the most useful, is the serving tray, a brand new tool. Costs 140 gold coins, and yes, it's how you go ahead and place your feast and any other type of food on tables and surfaces. So no more trophy stands needed, simply accessing your whole inventory of food that you'll have on you, including the new feasts or potions, and being able to display them on your table ready to go. Next up, we've got the special blend of herbs and spices, the Woodland herb blend. Combine one of these with 4 queen jam, 5 thistle and 3 deer stew, and you'll get 10 portions of black forest buffet platter, which gives you 35 health and stamina and duration of 50 minutes plus a 3 HP per tick. For some perspective, that is a bit less than you'd get with just regular deer stew at 45 health, but a lot more stamina from 15 to 35, so it basically equalises that health and stamina will be the same. The healing tick will be the same as well, but obviously you're getting double the duration of this food. This will cost you 120 coins. It's also used for the whole roasted meadow boar, which costs 2 deer meat, 5 cooked boar meat, 4 dandelions and 1 of the spices. So this actually matches the same health as regular deer meat, but again brings the stamina back up to the same level from 12 to 35, and again double the duration and 2 HP tick, so that remains the same as regular deer meat. You'll also be using it for the Swamp Dweller's Delight, 35 health, 35 stamina, 4 blood bags and 2 turnip stew, which seems pretty expensive. The addition of the blood bags is the one that's making me second guess this, as although you get a lot more health than just regular turnip stew, it's still not like a huge amount, it's only 17 more. You'll be losing 20 stamina as well. And then the same again with the sausages, you'll be losing pretty much 20 health, but gaining 17 stamina. I think if they reduce the cost of the blood bags to 2, which are obviously still really needed for so much other stuff, it definitely might be more viable. But remember, the whole point of this is about what you've got in your larders. How much of these resources, how many of these foods have you crafted and never bothered using again? Then you've got mountain pepper powder, which is going to be 140 coins. This will help combine your previous wolf skewers alongside some onion soup, 2 wolf skewers, 3 onion soup, 4 carrots, and it will give you 45 health, 45 stamina and 3 HP per tick. So a 20 drop in health, but obviously a big massive increase, 24 in stamina. That's comparing it to just regular wolf skewers. Compare it to the soup, then obviously a drop of 15 stamina, but you will gain an additional 25 health. At 160 coins, you've got the Grasslands Herbalist Harvest. With this, as well as free bread, 2 lox pies and 5 cloudberries, you can craft the Plains Pie Picnic, which does 55 health and stamina and 4 HP per tick. I think you get the idea now in terms of how it equalises either the health or stamina to make it both level. Herbs of the Hidden Hills is going to cost 180 coins, 65 health, 65 stamina, and the introduction of Etra 33. This would also give you a 5 HP healing tick. You'll need 1 Mistland Supreme, 3 cooked Seeker meat, as well as the Idrisil porridge to go ahead and make this. Fiery Spice Powder, yep, that's combining a bunch of stuff from the Ashlands, and that's 200 coins, 75 health and stamina, 38 Etra, 6 HP per tick, so the same as a lot of the other Ashlands food. And it's worth pointing out that some of these may not appear until you've got to certain parts of the story or killed certain creatures. Like the Seafarer's Herbs, they won't appear until you've killed a sea serpent. So just like other items that are gated behind progression that you don't always find in a trader's inventory, you will have to double check. If none of these are appearing for you, you may have to go and kill a bunch of creatures from the lands that obviously the foods are going to be combining. Or it might be just a simple case of you haven't actually used them ingredients to cook the base foods to go ahead and then make whatever combined with the herbs you get. That's why I've left the Seafarer's Herbs till last, because on this character, believe it or not, I haven't killed a sea serpent, and so it's 130 coins, and it didn't appear until I just went back in and did so. So what do you get when you combine it with 5 cooked fish, 4 thistle and 2 serpent meat? A Sailor's Bounty, 45 health, 45 stamina, healing 3 HP per tick. And there we go, that is everything that you can buy from the brand new trader. It perhaps is worth pointing out that you can go ahead and kill the 2 magic brooms, and you will get a trophy that you can then go ahead and place. Sadly though, they will not be able to be activated back at your base. I reckon that should be the #1 piece of feedback. Let us have these dancing brooms if we go ahead and kill them. You won't be able to kill obviously the other NPC or the actual guard outside the front door. So that's everything the Bog Witch sells. I'm going to go into a little bit of detail now about some of the other stuff that obviously you'll be utilising and needing for a lot of this stuff, like the food preparation table. 5 iron, 20 fine wood, 15 leather scraps, crafted at a workbench, and this is actually how you go ahead and craft the feast items. As said, I will do a full in-depth video on this, but I'm going to wait until the actual update is live for everyone and not just PTB, as I'm sure there may be some slight changes with some of the stats. And the same goes for the new construction item where you'll be making the base meads, the mead kettle. 4 tin, 6 copper, 2 leather scraps, crafted at a forge. Place it on a fire or a hearth, and then you'll be able to go ahead and cook and craft any of the new base meads. Just remember, you will need all the ingredients available inside your inventory, and you may need to drop some or go and grab some out of a chest to refresh your ingredients list, just so that some of the recipes pop up if you're convinced you have every part. Again, I'll be talking about that in another video, but basically that's it in a nutshell. There are some new clothes that you can buy from Hilda. You've got the farmer's set, which is basically a tunic or dress, as well as a straw hat, and this is going to give you a 25% skill increase in farming while wearing it. You do need to wear both pieces, but yeah, a good bonus, especially as now farming will give you a chance of getting extra crops when you're harvesting. There are of course 3 new skills associated, as I mentioned, with the farming. Now you've also got cooking and the crafting skill too. Cooking and crafting, increasing it increases the skill it takes to actually craft or cook. Reduction in durability or stamina loss when you're utilising them. You'll use less stamina when you're building. And again, you've got a chance of getting more food when you cook too. So hopefully that's helped. If there's anything I've forgotten, do let me know and I'll make sure I work on it for the full video once this update goes live for everyone. I'm off to go and do a little bit more testing on the love potion and the taming potion, and I'll see you ratbags for more Valheim content soon. Bye bye.